What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review, which will probably be the final Monday Night Raw review of the year, pretty much. And first off, we started off with Miz TV talking about the Cena and AJ story. And Cena doesn't really want to talk about it that much, even though it's been a bad year for Cena. And pretty much then, the Rhodes Scholars came out telling them to shut up. Why are they doing this at the end of the year and stuff with this Miz TV? But it was a little funny when Cena called him Magnum P.I. and Gandalf and challenged them to a match. Pretty much the Rhodes Scholars went against Cena and Miz. Cena and Miz picked up the win. It was a good tag team match, and I enjoyed it. It was alright. This new thing called Championship Choice Night, where the champion picks their opponent tonight. Why? I don't know. It's a little like TNA with the Championship Thursday, but tonight was Championship Choice Night. And pretty much, Antonio Cesaro called out his opponent. Since this is America and it's Washington, D.C., he called out Sergeant Slaughter. Slaughter went against him. It was a very, kind of almost a dead match, really. Why Slaughter, I don't know, but pretty much he did 2 neutralizers on him. One to win the match and one to win after, so it didn't really mean that much. 3MB went against Team Hell No for the tag team titles. Team Hell No picked pretty much Team Hell No winning up the match, beating 3MB, and Daniel Bryan. It's an alright tag match. Mae Young was there. She was going to face Eve for the Divas title since Vicky Guerrero had an end of the year party and stuff. And Punk went to Vicky and told him to make a match. The Shield versus Ryback tonight. And tonight we'll also see Big Show versus Ricardo Rodriguez for the World Heavyweight Championship. Pretty much then CM Punk came out talking about he can't compete next week, and they have an x-ray photo of his leg being hurt and stuff. And pretty much Vince McMahon's music hit, and he told him you will do the match next week. And pretty much Vince called him out, telling him you're like your father, just a worthless promoter and stuff, and telling that Ryback will face Paul Heyman next week, and he will still fight CM Punk for the WWE Championship next week. Really big pop for Mr. McMahon. Sheamus went against Dolph Ziggler. It's a good match, I'll say that. Pretty much ending it off. Big E Langston got Sheamus' leg, but Ziggler tried to go for the zigzag, but Sheamus threw him out the ring. Langston caught him, and pretty much Langston was going to step in the ring with Sheamus, but the Shield came out of nowhere and beat the crap out of Sheamus then. So they just destroyed Sheamus at the end, pretty much. Oh god, this Mae Young thing, she's pregnant. Now, why are we doing something from a segment that went over 10, 12 years ago in the Attitude Era, which is played out? Why did they do this? I don't know. Big Show went against Ricardo. Del Rio pretty much gave him a scarf and the keys to the car. Del Rio pretty much came out and watched until Ricardo was about to get knocked out. Or then, since I guess Del Rio is now a babyface, they're really making him into a babyface now, honestly. Del Rio pretty much kicked the crap out of Big Show and everything, and it's very ironic how they showed last week of him being a heel, running over Santa, which was just kind of stupid, just weird. Wade Barrett went against Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental Championship. This was a real good match. I enjoyed this match for the Intercontinental. And Wade Barrett picked up the win and became the new Intercontinental Champion. So, I gotta say, this is big for Barrett. I know he's not in the main event title spot, but maybe they're gonna push Kofi to the main event spot, and, you know, he can just deal with this Intercontinental title right now. So, I think it was real good. Moving on. Oh yeah, the Mae Young thing. Pretty much, yeah, it pretty much ended up like this. I'm gonna just explain right here the Mae Young thing. It was just Hornswoggle coming out. It was a stupid segment. It didn't need to happen. It was retarded, and pretty much Eve fought Caitlyn, but it was never really a match. Caitlyn just beat her until she ran to the back. So that it was dead. That was just very, very horrible segment. The Shield pretty much jumped right back and beat the crap out of him coming out. It was pretty much the Shield owning him. Hold on a second. I'll call back. The Shield pretty much came out and beat the crap out. And then Sheamus came out and helped, but he got the crap beaten out of him. Then Orton returning after a number of weeks of a separated shoulder. Orton pretty much came out and helped RKO, Dean Ambrose, and pretty much knocked them all out of the ring. Then for the end of the night, the Dolph Ziggler celebration, which everything was true. See, this has been the worst year, mostly the worst year of Cena's life. If any of you want to say that Cena had a good year, you need to shut up. Number one, you lost to The Rock. You were kind of buried throughout half the year anyway. You lost to The Rock. Brock Lesnar beat the bejesus out of you at Extreme Rules and the night after WrestleMania, even though Cena still won. Laurinaitis beat you when nobody even cared for John Laurinaitis, which was a horrible match to begin with. Still buried Cena. You were the first man to ever lose the Money in the Bank. You lost to Ziggler. You've had a horrible year. You suck, and I kind of agree. You've been doing the same thing for over 10 years. Nothing has changed. Go back to basic thugonomics. We've all said this before. Or do something. Go heel. I don't know. It's this stupid PG rating half the time what they do with Cena. Cena just pretty much came out then. And I gotta say, Cena cut a good promo. Talking on Dolph Ziggler. Pretty much telling him everything like this. Pretty much done his career. You were a caddy. You were a cheerleader. You had blonde hair, blonde hair, brown, back to blonde. You dated a fat chick. You're now with a little chick. And now, you're just the Money in the Bank saying they're meant to, yes, they're not pushing him in the back, putting him over Dolph Ziggler. And pretty much, Cena said he was entering the Royal Rumble. He will be in the Royal Rumble. He doesn't have to care. He has to beat Cena, Punk, Rock, Ryback, Big Show, whoever's in the Royal Rumble, even though half of those guys aren't even in that match. They're the champion or their opponent for it. So pretty much Cena had one more thing, said they were full of something, and it's pretty much full of shit. They dropped a whole bunch of crap on Ziggler and AJ in the ring, and I gotta say it was a good promo for both of them. I really enjoyed that promo. It was really good. So I gotta say, we'll see what happens next week, because next week the Brahma Bull is gonna be there. The Rock. You hear me, people? The Rock will be on Raw next week, first of the year. Also, the WWE title will be on the line. CM Punk versus Ryback. I'm sorry I couldn't do an end of the year like reviewing wrestling. Maybe I'll do one in a minute or two. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I don't care if it's the new year and that. Whatever. So once it's me, the HOOD. You see, I'm here. I'm gonna keep you posted throughout the year. And I guess I have to say, 2013 is here. So comment, subscribe, you know what I am, you know what I do. Check out the reviews, news, everything you need to know. I'm out here. I'll see you guys later. Watch out for any other shows this week. Even have to say WWE's copying off TNA the Championship Thursday thing, as I said earlier. But I'm out here. Peace.